how to understand your retirement income using the simple monthly method. If you're trying to understand what your retirement income will look like, but you feel overwhelmed by calculators, projections, or financial jargon, you're not alone. Most retirement explanations make income far more complicated than it needs to be. The simplest way to understand your retirement income is to look at it the same way you look at your life today, on a monthly basis. In this video, we're going to walk through a simple monthly method that helps you see what your retirement income will realistically look like, even if you don't have exact numbers. This works whether you're a beginner, a late starter, or someone trying to rebuild clarity after years of financial stress. Why retirement income feels confusing. Most people feel confused about retirement income because they're expected to think in annual numbers, long-term projections, and complicated formulas. But the brain doesn't operate that way. You don't live annually, you live monthly. You pay your bills each month, you track your spending each month, and you experience your life monthly. So when you try to think about retirement in a way that doesn't match how you naturally think about money, it becomes overwhelming. That's why the simplest method is to create a monthly income picture. Your monthly income is the key to building your retirement plan. It doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be clear. The 3 types of retirement income. When you break retirement income into categories instead of numbers, everything becomes easier to understand. Most people's income in retirement comes from 3 places. 1. Guaranteed income you cannot outlive. This includes Social Security and pensions. These are the backbone of retirement income for many people. 2. Income from savings or investments. This includes retirement accounts, investment portfolios, high-yield savings, and workplace accounts. 3. Optional or flexible income you choose to earn. This might be part-time work, freelancing, consulting, or small side income opportunities. When you know what categories you'll have, you can understand your income structure, even if you don't know the exact numbers yet. This works whether you're a beginner, a late starter, or someone trying to rebuild clarity after years of financial stress. Understanding Social Security as your foundation. For most people, Social Security becomes the most stable part of their retirement plan, and you don't need exact numbers to understand it. Social Security gives you a range of possible benefits depending on when you claim. A few important things to know. You can claim at 62, full retirement age is around 66 to 67, and you can delay benefits until 70 for a higher monthly payment. You don't need your official estimate right now. Even knowing whether you've worked consistently throughout your life gives you enough information to begin forming a picture. That picture becomes clearer as you move through the planning process. Think of Social Security as the foundation, a stable, guaranteed base. Everything else is built on top of it. Understanding income from savings. Savings-based income can feel intimidating because many people believe they need to calculate withdrawal rates, investment returns, or long-term growth. But in the beginning, all you need to know is what accounts you have, where they are, what type they are, and that they will eventually support your retirement lifestyle. You don't need to know balances, you don't need to log in, you don't need to calculate anything. The purpose of the monthly method is clarity, not precision. When you list your accounts, even from memory, your retirement income picture immediately becomes more understandable. Later, you can refine the numbers if you choose to, but your starting point comes from structure, not detail. Optional, part-time, or flexible income. A growing number of retirees choose to earn a small amount of income during retirement. This might be freelancing, a part-time job, contract work, or seasonal work. This type of income can reduce pressure, help you retire earlier, strengthen your monthly budget, and create more flexibility. It's not required, it's simply an option. But knowing that it's an option can make your retirement picture feel more realistic and less financially stressful. Putting it all together with the monthly method. The final step is combining your income categories into one simple monthly picture. This picture answers one question: what money will arrive each month in retirement? Even with rough estimates, this gives you more clarity than many people achieve with complex spreadsheets. Your monthly picture might include a foundation of Social Security income, a layer of income from retirement savings, optional income you may choose to earn, and any pension or guaranteed payments. When you understand these simple pieces, retirement income becomes far less intimidating. You don't need perfect numbers to see the shape of your future. You only need clarity. Retirement income only feels complicated when you try to start with details or long-term calculations, but when you focus on your income structure using a monthly lens, everything becomes simpler. You build clarity step by step. You understand your foundation, and you create a calm, confident retirement plan without overwhelm. If this helped you gain some clarity with your retirement planning goals, please consider turning on your notifications, hitting the like button, and subscribing. Thank you.